Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Durham Bulls and the Nashville Sounds. The Sound continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Jordan Zimmerman gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last three starts, all three he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his fourth in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The batter will be Vidal Brujan. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Vidal Brujan.
First pitch of the AB now. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now to bat, Josh Lowe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Kevin Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Shane McClanahan will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So now here is Bryce Terang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Stepping in now, Tim Lopes. Right side, fair ball down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And now David Fry. High in the air out to center field. Low. That's thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next, it'll be Mark Mathias. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
To the plate now, Lucas Erceg. And there's a swing and a miss in an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 9 homers, 18 driven in. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Pitch popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Reined in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Into the bullpen and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate, Alexander Palmer. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. So Tugo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 1 inning in the books here. The Sounds lead it 5-0. And stepping in, Wander Franco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next to hit is Jim Haley. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, nice play by the left fielder right there to get into the corner and get that ball in. Has to make you feel good that the guys are busting their hump out there for you defensively.
You know, a lot of times they always say, hey, you could put anybody in those corner outfield positions, but that's an example right there where getting to the ball and getting in quickly, keep that guy to a single. Big play.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Padlow is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready on 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading up for the
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mario Feliciano.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The second baseman.
Into the box, Bryce Terang. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here is Tim Lopes. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's in there, base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Cody Reed is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. So now to the plate, Billy McKinney. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate now, David Fry. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders. heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Mark Mathias. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Lucas Erceg. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And that one yanked just foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Derek Fisher. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit from the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
In now, Alexander Palma. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. Lawrence there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Yoshi Tsutsugo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lifted down the line in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ryan Bolt comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fisher is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated
So
hitter.
now to the plate, Vidal Brujan flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
2 out, nobody on. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mario Feliciano. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
To the plate now, Bryce Terang. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Andrew Kittredge is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Next to hit, Tim Lopes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, Billy McKinney, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now batters.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box now, Mark Mathias. He grounds it sharply to third, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. And now here is Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there, 0-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. This is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Smith will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull-happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
2
Now batting.
Ready now is Jim Haley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Lucas Erceg. Lined into right, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting up.
He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. Smith is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So now into the box is Alexander Palmer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now batting.
Up next, Mario Feliciano. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Kevin Padlo. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
So next to bat will be Esteban Quiroz. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter.
The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That missed. That's the ball. 2-2.
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Fisher. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Ryan Bolt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Quiroz is on his way home. He scores, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was one strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Vidal Brujan is next as he finds himself behind 0-1, and it's fouled away. Pickoff throw to third. And a dive, but he's back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bryce Turang. This is pulled into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
So now to the plate, Tim Lopes, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Billy McKinney is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Line hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's safe.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Mark Mathias. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The third baseman.
So next to hit is Lucas Erceg. It was a base hit last time up. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 10 for him on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Jeffrey Springs gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Derek Fisher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Josh Lowe. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Kevin Smith. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wander Franco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ground ball right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the first
To the plate now, Jim Haley. Popped up, Fry in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now it'll be Alexander Palmer. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th as he lines it out to center.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Quiros will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next, here is Bryce Terang. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Tim Lopes. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bolt is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. Now into the box, Kevin Padlo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next, Esteban Quiros. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Fisher comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Next to stand in is Yoshi Tsutsugo. He flew out in his last AB. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
High and deep down the left field line.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... And now in the box, Billy McKinney, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And that's the first out.
Now back.
At the plate now is David Fry. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
In now, Mark Mathias. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now, Lucas Erceg. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here's the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit hard towards center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Beaver. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field is 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Ryan Thompson comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Alexander Palma, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the Drew Rasmussen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ryan Bolt. And he popped him up. Erceg backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now back. Designated hitter.
At the plate, Vidal Brujan. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Josh Lowe. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Into the box, Mario Feliciano. They'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Lowe is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 5.
So the next to bat will be Tim Loach. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Now the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Billy McKinney, as he rips it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Kevin Smith will be next, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Patrick Weigel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
No, that missed.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kevin Smith becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is Fisher, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Franco takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Into the box now, Jim Haley. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So stepping in is Kevin Padlo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
18-2 in tonight's game. The Sound jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Zimmerman earned his 5th win of the year. Shane McClanahan allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Can't do nothing but love, pressure. You won't know what we gonna do next time. You bought our ticket, you check her. You wearing the best time. You trying to protect your chest time. You spend 70 on your biz time. And ain't sure that's for your biz time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.
That's you with that big biz time. That's you that can't keep over. Cause you keep yelling the friends time. You gotta go to court time. You got service subpoena for child support time. That was that nerve time. You ain't even get a chance to say a word time. I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got some birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing the vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dude out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the noise on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass and time. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come. You better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you. You better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you got a money with dope and nobody come. You better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people
yourself, it's alright. Life goes on, life goes on. Life goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. No, it goes on. Everybody's gotta give. Everybody's gonna
It's a chilly Wisconsin night outside, but we've got perfect conditions for baseball under the roof here at American Family Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Corbin Burns will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now to the plate, John Verdi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that one yanked just foul.
First pitch, 640.
The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Ready on 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. John Verdi is retired to lead off the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Just getting underway here in Milwaukee. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless. Striding in is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Lorenzo.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average for him at .355. 14 homers, and he's driven in 24. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And it's fouled away. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Brian Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate is Matt Carpenter, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
Carpenter.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
That is good.
Daniel Vogelback's next.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Wind up and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for it. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I'm not at all surprised that he swung for the fences. With the bases empty and 2 out, that's the time to take your shot and go for the long ball. He waited on a pitch he liked and absolutely exploded on it for a solo shot. That's what he does.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Well hit to right. But this lands foul for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting ninth.
To the plate now, Corbin Burns. Hit in the air to left field. Dickerson on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Garrett Cooper becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Jorge Alfaro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting up, the pitcher.
Ready now for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Line hard to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Hit hard to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. In is Christian Yelich. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. John Birdie is retired to kick off the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Starling Marte. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
He hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
In now, Daniel Vogelback. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Narvaez, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next to dig in, Brandon Crawford. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Back up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Number 39.
At the plate now, Corbin Burns fouled off. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-2 once more.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 23.
Next up, Corey Dickerson struck out in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Brian Anderson stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Next, it'll be Garrett Cooper, struck out in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Daniel Castano takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Number 72.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in once again is Christian Yelich. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Yelich is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes
Now
up.
back, second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Lifted the other way to left center. Marte on the move. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground. Now to bat, Jorge Alfaro will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that Trevor Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now here is Daniel Vogelback. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Narvaez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next up is Brandon Crawford, singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is seventh inning, ready to roll. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's down. Ball, that's out.
Down the first baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Rojas becomes the first out of the inning. Starling Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. It's in there, though, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
No hits to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest. And stepping in, Corey Dickerson. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back, second baseman.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. John Curtis trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelback. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here is Omar Narvaez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Colton Wong will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 16.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. This is foul for the first strike. Bends down and he barehands it. chopped weakly to the left. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what is this?
Well, the play's been made, and with it. Adrian Hauser comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Adrian Hauser.
John Birdie is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. John Birdie becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Miguel Rojas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Next to hit is Starling Marte, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Just hung in there on that one. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Miami, good night.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corbin Burns earns win number 4 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Eliezer Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs on 30.